Is it going? Okay. So you guys, today we're going to talk about how to name and write formulas for covalent molecules. How do I know when I have a covalent molecule?
Both nonmetals.
Yep, you've got a nonmetal bonded with another nonmetal. I'm also going to tell you that most of our metalloids will fall into this as well. They're going to act like nonmetals and form covalent bonds. For this, we're not going to have to do any math or anything like we did for ionic. For this, you guys, we're going to use prefixes. What's prefix?
Like a word that comes before, or
yeah, it's a thing that comes before a word
yeah.
to give it some extra meaning, right? And so there are 10 prefixes that you are going to have to know. You will have to know these. I will not give these to you, but most of them you probably know already. Mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, octa, nona, and deca. Most of these you're probably familiar with from math class because we end up with these polygons, and so you have things like a pentagon, and a pentagon has 5 sides. A hexagon has 6 sides. The biggest one I feel like people have an issue with is tetra. But if you guys, is anybody familiar with the game Tetris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. You guys, everything that falls down in Tetris is made of 4 boxes. Did you know that? You guys want to see my awesome artwork? So you end up with the box and it has 4 boxes. And you have the line and it's 4 boxes. And then you have the little T shape and it's 4 boxes. And then you have like the L and it's 4 boxes. And then you have this one and it's 4 boxes. Okay, Tetris. Get it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Clever, huh? Okay. All right, so you guys, these are the prefixes you need to know. Other things you need to know. We only use mono on the second element. We never use mono on the first element. And the second element, we're going to change the ending to what? Yep. The second element ends in "ide." I'm going to change that ending. Okay, so those are a couple of rules that we follow. So if I give you something like, and I'm just making this up, I don't even know if this actually exists. Triselenium octaphosphide. Triselenium octaphosphide. First thing we need to figure out is, what's our first element?
Selenium.
Selenium. How did I know that? Because it says selenium here. Okay, and so I say Se, and then that tri, that tells me how many seleniums do I have?
3.
3, so I put a little 3 behind it. And then you guys, phosphide is what element?
Phosphorus.
That's phosphorus, so I put P for phosphorus. And then octa tells me that I have how many?
8.
So I put a little 8 behind that. That's all. Okay, we'll try one more. I'm just making this one up as well. Nona nitrogen dibromide. Nona nitrogen dibromide. First element,
Nitrogen.
nitrogen. What's the number?
9.
9. And what's the second element?
Bromine.
Bromine symbol?
2.
Or
BR.
BR.
Br. And then how many?
2.
2. Okay, that is how I write the formulas. Now you guys, what if I wanna name something? If I give you something like C4S6. C4S6. So the first thing I look at is the number, and what prefix am I gonna use for this?
Tetra.
So I write tetra. And what element is this?
Carbon.
So tetracarbon. Prefix,
Hexa.
hexa for 6. And then what element is this?
Sulfur.
Sulfur, so what do I write?
Sulfide.
Sulfide. What this one? First element,
Carbon.
do I need a prefix?
Nope.
No, because I do not use mono on the first element, so I write carbon. Monoxide, but what I'm gonna do is drop one of the O's and just make it monoxide. If you put 2 O's, I wouldn't count you wrong, okay?